Yo, Don, what's up, man? What's up, man? I did manage to pull a goat. Now I just need to level him up. Okay, I'll go and get... Yeah, it's good. I'm glad. So I need to... That's Urahara. I think. Oh no, that's Komamura. That's Komamura. I guess... I'll stick with the Aizen then. I did not stream yesterday. I usually don't stream on Fridays, especially when I have work. I don't have much time after work. But now I am on 3 weeks leave, so... I'll try to stream more frequently now. But I will need to change my timings though, so... a little bit. Yeah. But Aizen is very good in this game, man. But I don't understand why I needed Toshiro. I don't know why everyone was telling me that I needed Toshiro to use him. I don't understand that. No worries, Dawn. That's alright. I'll try to stream OPBR later. But it might end up being really late for me. So we'll see. But, yeah. I'll do my best to get OPBR in today as well. We'll see. Yeah, man, dude. Aizen's battlefield skill, it fills up so quickly. I don't even need Toshiro. Nice. Bro, you've already won. Aizen, you've already won, dude. Calm down, my guy. It's over. So I need to... No, that's good. Oh, you can get 5 stars from here. Ah, interesting. Interesting. I just want to get him to... That's not enough. I'll need to go back in more. It keeps saying that there's a new one, but it just means a new stage here. I mean, I guess that would be good for the Yoruichi, right? Because I need 5-star of the Yoruichis. But I did wail a little bit on Aizen. I couldn't help it. It's not my first day, Twilight. I played after the update yesterday. I pulled Aizen, and then it went back into maintenance. Literally, it went out of maintenance, I pulled Aizen, and then it went back into maintenance, and I was like, alright, I'm done. And then I just leveled up Aizen as much as I could. But I still don't understand, Twilight. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't understand. Why did I need Toshido for Aizen? Why did I need to have Toshido? Because Aizen literally does everything himself. You're at 60 pity. I had to go to 70. I got him on 70. So literally one multi away from the guaranteed. He synergizes as well. Bro, Aizen does everything himself. Aizen doesn't need anyone, man. He does everything himself. I only put Yoruichi on here because I haven't leveled up Hinamori or Rukia, so I'm gonna stick with Yoruichi until I can be bothered. Aizen, it's over, dude. You won, bro. This man is too eager. He's already won. Nice. Nice. I need 300 of those to get it to level 30. Wait, but can I get it to level 30? I can. Bro, you need so much gold and shit. Yeah, I got his stamp. I got his stamp as well. I got his stamp. I got his battle stamp. And in these ones, they give you the 5-star pieces. So, well, I guess I already got a 5-star piece here as well. But this one's not that good. For him, at least. Because I think these ones are the, these ones I got from the event. How do I go to the event? This one. This daily event. I got it from the rewards in here, the 5-star pieces. So I don't know. I just kind of assumed that if they gave you these, then it would be like the best ones. I don't know. I guess I was wrong there, but that's okay. Either way, I'm just happy that I got him, and now I can just take my time. Because other than Aizen, I'm only going to be interested in waifus anyways, mostly. Although Ichigo and Kenpachi, I'm not really, The stats are the only problem, not the set. Yeah, I understand that. Aizen's isn't in here, though, which sucks. I'm 12 away from the guaranteed. I did summon a little bit more on Aizen as well, just to see if I could pull another copy. But for now, I guess, what else was I doing? I think I was trying to do this. Let's see. I did finally beat the co-op battle as well, which I thought was good. Do I have to go in here to remove his shield? Okay, so that removes his shield, right?
さてとすごいじゃろ。それだけのことだ。それで終わりか。さらばだ。まあいい。波動の90。黒棺。砕けろ。
Nice.
強化水月。
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering, like, how do I clear that mission, but I guess I got it now. I should have at least. Dude, Isaac, bro, these animations, I can't get enough of them. I can't get enough of these animations, man, dude, honestly. I got, dude. Aizen's literally just does everything himself, man.
残念だ。隙だらけだ。来候補だ。何？残念だったな。君に預けるよ。それだけのことだ。やれやれ。残念だ。まあいい。それで終わりか。波動の90。黒棺。まあいい。やれやれ。まあいい。君に預けるよ。
I tried to dodge that, but...
それだけのことだ。残念だ。砕けろ。
強化水月。
やれやれ。君に預けるよ。
How do you destroy his shield while he's summoning his... I don't know. Anyways, I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. It probably told me on screen, but I just didn't read it. Yo, nerd, what's up, man? What's up, nerd? Also, I will just say, so far from what I've seen from Law, in terms of OPBR, from what I've seen from Law, there's no reason to run attack on him, bro. His damage is piss poor. I was thinking maybe I should run full damage on him and see how he does, but now I gave up on that because I saw someone do it with a level 100 boost 3 Law, and yeah, his damage is piss poor. My god. Shut up, nerd. What's up, man? I swear I already said what's up to you. Yep. Aizen just running in there crazy. Dude, the thing is, dude, that one battlefield skill does as much damage as Toshido's ult. His one battlefield skill did more damage than Toshido's ult. It's good to invest more defense and HP on Law. In my opinion, yes. I think he's a pure runner. I think that's all he is. He's just a pure runner. You're just gonna run. You're just gonna spam your counter every time you're capping the flag. If you think you're gonna get hit, go to another flag and cap that, and just keep spamming that same tactic. I think that that's really the way that law should be used. You build up his battlefield skill so fast, man. Dude. Bro, Aizen. Man is crazy, dude. Nice. Kuroitsu. Dude, I swear these matches, 90% of these matches are just Aizen animations. 90% of these games are literally just Aizen animations. Because of his battlefield skill. And he has no restriction on his battlefield skill either. It's just use him on the field, everyone gets 30% damage increase. And he just spams that shit. With Byakuya's one, which is basically, it's 20%, I think. I think Byakuya's is 20% extra damage, but you need to have 2 slash characters on your team in order to use him. You need to have him and one other slash character. Or I guess he's not a slash character, but you need to have a slash character on your team for Byakuya to use his. Aizen, you need nothing. He just gives you 30%. He's just goated. This is why Aizen is a goat, dude. I saw a lot of people on the Discord, though, saying that he was mid. I don't understand what's mid in this game, so I don't even care. I was gonna summon on Aizen whether he was trash or not. But I saw a lot of people saying that he was mid. They're definitely trolling, but it was a lot of people. So I'm not sure, but yeah. Damn, bro. I did the co-op battle, but I forgot to change my team and put Aizen in there. So I think that did affect it. But my damage was obviously piss poor compared to everyone else, because the other people on the team that I was in had level 80s. I had level 60 characters, so can't do much about that. No worries, Dawn, dude. I'm just cooking with Aizen, bro. That's all I'm doing. That's all this stream is gonna be. It's just watching Aizen animations over and over and over again. There's nothing else that I need to do. Nice. But I do, so Aizen's Boundary 1 and 2 is a must get. Yeah, I'm trying to pull more copies of him. But I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to wail for more copies of Aizen. I'm going to just leave it as it is. If I get it before he leaves, which is January 2nd, I think. If I get it before he leaves, then that's great. If I don't, then I'll just accept that. Again, I'm not going to try to play optimal style here, and I'm going to do my best to stay, like, without spending on this game more than I did on Aizen. I did spend a little bit on Aizen, but, you know. That was necessary. There was no way around that. But since I got Law so quickly, you know, it kind of balances out. Because I got Law very quick. So yeah. Will I do an OPBR stream? Yes, I am planning on doing an OPBR stream. Probably, let's say, in 40 or so minutes. I'll just play Bleach for like an hour, and then I'll play OPBR, is what I'll do. Pokemon, I'll see if I have more time in the day. I want to do like a Pokemon stream as well. But I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to fit 3 streams in. Law is better than you think. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that he's a pure runner. I've seen people run max damage on him, and his damage is piss poor, even with Boost 3. Even with Boost 3, his damage is still piss poor compared to other Boost 3 characters. So I think he's just a pure runner. I've never once said that he's bad, Dawn. In my stream the last time, the reason why I was losing was because no one on my team could deal with Law. And my enemies always had 2 Laws on their team. So no matter how much I capped, my enemies were unable to, or my allies were unable to guard from the other 2 Laws. So it was kind of like inevitability that I was going to lose because no one could deal with the enemy Laws. And my Law just kept getting clapped by Kumaboni. And Gear 5. But Gear 5 is definitely still #1 by far. He is still a tier above everyone else, even Law. Gear 5 is just... I don't even know what they were thinking with him, dude. I don't even know what they were thinking with Gear 5. Like, when I read his information, I knew he was stupid. And, yeah. He's ridiculous. Imagine Blackbeard will have the skill flag block, preventing your opponent from capping a flag to counter Law. That would be interesting. He's way more versatile than you played him. I literally just tried to do the best I could with what I had. I don't understand how other way I could have played that game, those games, to have used him better. I don't understand that. I used his counter to teleport to flags. I used his, like, ability to force cap. I used my skill when I needed to hold the enemies back. I teleported enemies away from the flag so that I could cap them. I don't know what more I was supposed to do. But his damage is piss poor. What does it matter if he can swap with a capping enemy? What does it matter if he can stop them from capping for a little bit? He can't kill them in the end. His damage is literally trash. Which is fine because he's a runner. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But what is the point of swapping with another runner that's capping the flag? They'll just come back and cap the flag. Like, what does that do for you? In the long scheme of things. Especially when in my position, I was down like 3 to 4 flags every single time. So what does that do for me if I'm able to swap with the enemies who are capping our flags? That doesn't help me at all. Because then Law, how is Law supposed to get to the other flags? To be able to cap himself? I think it's just a matter of whether you're playing offense or defense. Like, Law can stall for sure. I'm sure he can stall the enemies from being able to cap, but he can't kill anyone. He'll assist your allies by making, you know, the, what do you call it? The anti-heal. It'll make it easier for your allies to be able to kill units, for sure. Bro, I haven't played Arlong Park in like 2.5 years. I never get that map when I'm playing, so I can't judge you based on that because I literally never get that map. I literally haven't played Arlong Park in like 2 years. Because that map is never available when I want to play with PBR. It was available yesterday when I was playing, and I never got it. Didn't even get it once. But again, the problem with Law is that you can say that he can swap with the enemy in the middle and home flag. That's fine, but that's on a map basis. He's locked behind certain maps. Seems like a skill issue. How is it a skill issue that the maps aren't available when I'm playing? Walls will block his skill 1, which is a lot of the maps in the game have a lot of walls. That's not a skill issue, that's just the characters, that's just a character's issue. Is that walls will block his skill 1. His skill 1 doesn't go through walls. He can't teleport through walls. He has no ability to teleport to flags like other runners do. When you respawn with Law, you have to manually run to flags. That's just a Law issue. That's not a skill issue. That's a Law issue. You can spam his counter all you want, but if there's multiple defenders, then you're not going to be able to spam his counter. I completely agree with that, but that's situation based, Dawn. You can say it's skill, but it's in the big scheme of things, those skills come from situations. If you don't have a situation to be able to do it, then you can't do it. That's exactly how Lucci is. That's exactly how Shanks is. They need the situations to be in their favor for them to be able to be good. Gear 5, for example, is a unit that doesn't need a good situation because he makes the situations good for himself. He doesn't need to have a good situation because he will make the situation good for him. Law, on the other hand, he takes advantage of situations. That's the kind of runner that he is. I'm just talking about it as in terms of two different styles of runners. I'm not talking about how good they are as units. I'm just saying there's two different styles of runners. There's runners who can do everything on their own and they don't need to you don't need to overthink things. Oden was one of those runners back when Oden first released. They're just runners that will do everything on their own. And then there are those that are like Law. That's not saying that they're bad. It's just saying that there are runners that need situations to appear for them to be good. They need to have they need to find situations in a match where they're able to do their role. It's like Red Kaku. Red Kaku was amazing, and still is sometimes really clutch for a lot of people. But for Red Kaku, it was more of a, he had to kind of find his situation for him to be good in the match. He had to find the open flag that he could get to before the enemies could get to him. It's the same thing with Law. You just go to a flag where there's no one there. Once the enemies comes, you can use your counter, you can teleport, or you could try to cap the flag free from the enemy, depending on who it is. If Kuna Boni or those people are there, then you have to try to predict when they're going to use their skills and try to match your counter to that, which is very easy against Saturn, obviously, because Saturn is trash. But unfortunately, Saturn, now with Law out, I don't even think Saturn's top 5. Saturn has just been murdered, dude. No worries, Dawn. Dude, look at that damage from Aizen, bro. I don't even have optimal sets or anything for him. You can make a situation where you swap places with the defender and take the flag. That's how you pressure your opponent. But that's what I mean is that it depends on what the unit is for that to work. Okay. I need to be level 46 for that. Are there any adventures that I'm missing? Hang on. No, I've done all of them. Nice. But that's what I mean, is that Law is a person that needs those situations. You can say that you can make a situation by teleporting with the defender, but it depends on if you're actually able to cap the flag after that. Which it depends on whether the flag is 150%, whether the flag is like less than 30 even. Law is very situational, while there are other runners that make... They don't need a certain situation for them to be good. Law is number 2 in the meta for sure. I think it's just... I'm so happy that you can still freeze Law. Yeah. Can you? I guess if... I thought that he had nullify status when he's inside the flag. Like anti-move... Like statuses that freeze your movements. I thought he nullified those. He doesn't sometimes. Is it HP based? I thought that it was as long as he's in the flag, but it could have been... Yeah, so now I got to level 46. Okay, nice. I'm gonna skip through this because I don't like that it's not animated. Oh, we have to use Rukia. What's up, Ivan? How are you, man? Alright, that was easy. Aizen is looking pretty strong. Aizen is... Bro, dude, Aizen's looking great. I am loving Aizen. You're 50 pulls and still nothing. You wanted to try him. For me, I got him at 70, so... I got him at 70. That was easy. There's more. Oh no. Please tell me that's all. Nope. There's a lot more. There's more, yeah, I heard you, Twilight. Oh god. God damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, they'll eventually move. You only needed 40. And why was I wasting my time? Alright. Now I can go back to actual gameplay. To get it to 3-star, I guess.
それだけのことだ。
Yeah, man, dude. I'm just glad that I get to see like all these Aizen animations every time with him. His battlefield skill fills up so quickly that you will at least see his animations like 5 or 6 times per match. I'll never get bored of them. Unless like this, you just finish it too quickly. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. That's fine. Who's my favorite character to play? Right now is Aizen, but Yoruichi was my favorite before. Yoruichi is so much fun. Especially when you have her stamp and she gets the like unlimited like ultimate. She literally just spams her ult. Dude, that's so much fun. It's also your favorite, and you have all the limited banner characters. Damn, nice, dude. I haven't completed all 300 of those steps, but so far I only have Byakuya and Yoruichi. I think I pulled another copy of Yoruichi, I think. So I have one of her boundaries open. Yo, random YouTuber, I've been good, man. You have her boundary too, nice. That is amazing. Aizen is pretty damn good, random YouTuber. He's pretty crazy. Have you considered thanking me on making you summon on Toshiro? Well, I was honestly questioning why I needed to summon Toshiro when Aizen literally does everything himself. 99% of my battles is Aizen just saying Kyoka Suigetsu. So, Toshiro does like one skill. He doesn't even get his Bankai most of the time. You should get Urahara when you get to 300. He is amazing. Yeah, I want to get Urahara actually from that set of characters that you can get with that. I want to get Urahara to match with Yoruichi. Toshiro's that extra 10%. He is. That's true. You're not wrong there. The only thing is that I haven't worked on Hinamori or Rukia, so I'm still using Yoruichi on the team. My team is basically Aizen, Toshiro, and Yoruichi. But Aizen's battlefield skill at max charge does more damage than Toshiro's ult for me. Obviously that has to do with my Aizen is a lot more leveled up than Toshiro is, but they buffed Toshiro though. Did they buff him? As a free-to-play, you couldn't even get Aizen off the Toshiro. That sucks. I did go into my wallet a little bit for Aizen to get his so I didn't go in to get the actual character Aizen himself. I went in to get his stamp. I wanted to get his stamp. So, yeah. Yeah, he's here till January 2nd, I think. Aizen. But I mean, if you want to save for like Hollow Ichigo or something, then I can understand that as well. Because I'm sure there are a lot of people that want to save for Hollow Ichigo or Kenpachi. And I did see that they made a post about the animations as well. Toshiro carried you to rank 1 on every challenge. Damn, dude. Nice. That's nice. I was finally able to do the co-op battle, but I forgot to change my party, so I didn't put Aizen in there. But I didn't realize that you weren't actually supposed to beat the boss. It was just a damage test to see who does more damage. Aizen above Hollow Ichigo. You're all in on Aizen till you decay. Damn, dude. Nice. I 100% agree. But I was telling Twilight as well, before, what character stamps do I have? I have Yoruichi's, I have, Aizen's, of course. I have Urahara's stamp, even though I don't have him as a character. I have I have Byakuya's, I think. I think I have Byakuya's. I don't really remember, but the SR ones, of course, I have. OPBR win in like 15 minutes or so. 15, 20 minutes. I do have Aizen stamp. I did, like I said, I went into my wallet a little bit to get Aizen stamp. Stamp or weapon stamp? I have core stamp or weapon stamp. For Yoruichi and Aizen, I have both. For... I did get Law Laksha. For the other ones, for Byakuya and Urahara, I think I have their I think I have their core stamp, not their weapon stamp. I think Urahara, maybe I have the weapon stamp. I'm not 100% sure. You got him on first pull, nice man. Well, they also had that pack which had the core stamp in it for Aizen. Yeah, Ivan, I have both, the core and weapon. But for Yoruichi and Aizen, I have both. For Toshiro, I think I only have the weapon stamp, I think. And yeah, for the other ones, I only have the core stamps. I think that's how it is. In 72 pulls and still nothing as always. Y'all lucky AF. I mean, I pulled him on 70, so I was 10 away from the guaranteed anyways. This game isn't available in your country. Really? That's weird. For a game like Bleach to not be available, huh? I guess since Ivan was asking, I'll just show. This is what I have on Aizen. I have his weapon stamp. And then I have his core stamp as well. I do have the 5-star for this, so I might as well just put it on. But yeah, and then for Yoruichi, I have her core stamp, I have her weapon stamp as well. Byakuya, Toshiro actually. Yeah, I don't have his weapon stamp. I have his core stamp. That's, I guess, where I'm at the moment. You skipped Ichigo. I skipped Ichigo as well. I didn't even play the game until Ichigo was gone. That's how much I skipped Ichigo. Literally didn't even play the game until he was gone. His weapon core makes all the difference. Yeah, I don't have his weapon core though. I know that there's still the pack for his weapon core, but I'm not gonna get it. I'm happy with Aizen's. Your queen got buffed too. Yoruichi? Yoruichi got buffed? Her counter skill nukes now. I have noticed that her damage is actually quite high now. A lot higher than it was before. I was working on Nemu, but then I stopped working on her because I needed to save my resources for Aizen. That's crazy, though, that her counter nukes, because with her weapon stamp, she basically gets her counter every ult. You mean in the news? Are they in the news? Okay, I can have a look. I can have a read then. After I witness my goat, dude. What in Omaini? Teki wa nai. Baka. Bro, dude, there was no way I was skipping Aizen. The fact that they even started with Aizen is crazy in this game. That Aizen came out this early. I thought that it was going to be the Glosses Aizen from the Soul Society arc. I didn't think they were going to go straight back to Slick Aizen. Slick-haired Aizen. Such an aura farmer, man, dude. Really. He is the biggest aura farmer in anime history, by far. It was Gin first, lol, but then we got Kyoka Suigetsu. Okay. I did see a lot of people crying about that in the Discord. A lot of people were crying about the fact that they thought that it was going to be Gin. Guess who was the only one who got disrespected and didn't get buffed? Who was the Byakuya, maybe? Is it Byakuya? Oh, Ikaku! Ikaku, lol. Bro, they can't buff him. His Bankai only works for a certain period of time, dude. He doesn't even go all out until no one's there, so they can't buff him, man. They're trying to sell Gin as replacement. Byakuya didn't need a buff. He's dumb strong. I guess that's if you have Ichigo, though, right? I think if you have Ichigo, then Byakuya is very good. Maybe. Is it in here or in... No, this is notices. Alright, character optimization. Let's have a look. Byakuya, Kisuke, and Rukia didn't need to get buffed too. Their OP is F. Ikaku plus Tosen is still a good synergy because of wound, ailment, damage. Damn. So Toshiro, the cooldown of Ult, Bankai, Daiguren, Hyorin, Maru has been reduced from 24 seconds to 20. While Shikai is active, the counterattack spiritual pressure charge rate is increased from 20% to 100%. Okay, so that's what you meant by he gets his nukes faster. And they increase the charge rate. Yeah. Yoruichi, the attack boost effect of level 3 passive has been increased from 20% to 30%. The damage from level 9 counterattack has been increased. Damn! By a whole 4.1% or 0.41%. Damn, that's actually quite a lot. Komamura, the strike damage boost after releasing the level 9 ultimate has been increased from 30 to 40. The damage of the level 9 counterattack has been increased from 680 to 956. Holy shit. The slash damage boost applied to all allies by all attacks dealt by the level 3 passive has been increased from 20 to 30. The damage of the level 9 counterattack has been increased from 694 to 972. Holy shit, dude. Bro, they're buffing everyone. Dude, they're literally buffing everyone. The damage dealt by Ichigo's level 3 passive resolve has been increased from 15 to 20. Oh, this is just the initial Shikai. Initial and then Shikai, so they're the free characters. From 770 to 1082%. Wow. Lol. Ururu. Ururu now deals 30% spirit damage instead of 20%, and the level 9 counterattack went from 700 to 1000. Alright, I'm gonna skip Chad. No one cares. No one cares about Chad. Renji has Lacerate, has been increased from 60% to 75. Severe Wound. So the damage dealt. And then the level... Bro, he went from 600 to 1000? If you don't have Ichigo, he doesn't really do much. Well, yeah, I don't have Ichigo, so... I don't know which ones these are. Okay. So they've just been increasing the damage quite a lot. They've really been working to optimize the damage, which I'm guessing the reason for that is because Blue is extremely OP right now. That's what I would assume. Just because now you have Toshido, Aizen, you have Hinamori, Rukia. Like, Blue is very, very, like, broken right now. Where's Boldy's damage optimization? I don't even know what Ikaku does, so I can't really talk like about Ikaku because I don't have him. But hey, man, maybe when Kenpachi comes out, then Boldy will get a buff. Komamura plus Urahara is a must if you have Yoruichi. Yeah, but I want to get Urahara first before I try to get Komamura. As a free-to-play, Aizen is cooked, let alone Gin. Definitely won't be able to get him, but at what cost? A fraud being your DPS instead. That's unfortunate. Dude, Aizen's still fighting, even after the match is already done. You're literally in the reward screen, and Aizen is still saying Kuroitsugi. Aizen, man, calm down, my guy, dude, please. The match is over, dude. Playing Uryu in this game reminds me of why I hated him in Soul Resonance as well. I don't know why, I just hate Uryu in every single game that I play him in. Why? Just because of his attack, his fighting style. It's not really the long range, it's more just the fact that I hate how slow his attack patterns are. Oh, there's another boss fight against Mayuri. You like him? I don't like him. I don't think I've liked him in any game, honestly. Weirdly enough. Any game that I've played Uryu in, I've never liked him. Even in Bleach Brave Souls, I've never liked any of the Uryu characters. He does potato damage, lol. For me, Bankai Ichigo does 3 mil on his ult, while Fraud Bolt, he does 30k. Damn. Damn, is Bankai Ichigo that good, man? I wish that they would put those characters on the banners as well, but then I guess then the guaranteed SSR would be skewed if they did that, which I think a lot of people wouldn't like. I didn't play this game at first because I thought that it was one of those like those non-official spin-off games. That's why I didn't play it when it first came out. But yeah, I'm glad random YouTuber and everyone else who told me to play it that I did. Why does that Ashogi Jizo look so different to the anime? The face on it. Another replacement for Bankai Ichigo will come. Well, I don't think, unless it's a character that I really care about, I don't think I'm going to be using, I'm going to be breaking the wallet out for anyone else. The only reason, like, I did that for Aizen is just because Aizen's my favorite character in Bleach. Not even for Kenpachi. Probably not. I mean, if we get like Ulukiora, I would do it for Ulukiora. Ulukiora, definitely I would do it for. Nice, man. That's good, Ivan. I would have played it day one if I knew that it was official, but that's just me not knowing. I don't know where we get these. Coming soon. Chapter 6 full star reward for Kita. Alright. Alright. Ulukiora will be a tactical unit like Aizen. Red team also. So Ulukiora, Byakuya's replacement. You get these in new event. Click the Aizen event icon. Oh, you mean in this? Okay. The golden stones. Yeah. The character fragments for Kaname, Gin, and... But I don't know if I'm able to do that. Like the... Not really, but in terms of my level. It's easy, just use 2 teams. You are able. Okay. Well, I'll have a look at doing that next time. For now, I will call it a day here, and I'll start streaming some OPBR. Trust me, you won't lose anything. Well, of course I'm not going to lose anything. I know that. Obviously, like, what kind of game do you do an event and lose more than you gain? What kind of game would that be? That's crazy. It's like I'm playing Minecraft or something, and you freaking... get killed while holding all your equipment. You lose all your equipment. Oh, RuneScape was like that, actually, back in the day. Back in the day when I used to play RuneScape, that was like that. where you would go, you would get the best armor and everything. You would walk into the PvP zone, and you get killed by those people who are just like waiting for noobs to walk in with good equipment, and then they just steal all the equipment and sell it. Good times back then. But yeah. In any case, thank you all for joining for Bleach. If you did enjoy, then please do leave a like. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. And yeah, I'll be streaming OPBR right after this. So yeah, we'll come back and play some OPBR. You played RuneScape? Yeah, I did back like long time ago. Long time ago. Back like 2007-ish. I was playing RuneScape, something like that. It was a really long time ago, man. But in any case, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.